What the fuck, guys? Can we talk? Hello. Welcome back to my channel.
Pause. Did I really just say welcome back like y'all know who I am? Anyways, go back to the video.
My name's Alexander, but if you want to sound cool, you can call me
Xander.
People aren't gonna like the fact that I'm making this video, but I think it's very necessary because this isn't a joke. This is a lifestyle. That sounds so stupid.
Okay, so the real reason why I'm recording this is because all the Sam Collins Clarabelle drama happened within a week of when I recorded it, and I didn't know this was gonna happen, but I was already fed up, so here's the result. Great.
Who you are shouldn't be a joke. I'm trying to start a conversation that I feel needs to be addressed. And what better way than to put myself on the internet where everyone can judge me? I myself am a trans person of color. One of my favorite fitness Instagrammers, I'll put his page up somewhere over here. He asked this question on his story today, which sparked this whole entire video and my emergence onto the YouTube scene. Great. He asked if you have to have dysphoria to be trans. Yes.
Okay, so I know I already upset people by saying this, but keep on watching because I explain why I'm so fucking pissed.
Let's start out with Tumblr. First of all, not everything has to be a gender. Just because you feel a certain way or you have a hobby or something doesn't make it a gender. Just because you like looking at the stars doesn't make you celestial gender or sky gender.
Okay, so this is where I'm starting because the LGBT community has just become a net that collects everyone that's an outcast. So we're losing who's actually a part of it because not everyone can be included. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? This brings us to the problem of people trying to force themselves into the community and claiming that they're something they're not, like saying they're gay when they're not, or saying they're trans when they don't have dysphoria.
But if you don't have dysphoria, how the fuck are you trans? What is connecting you to the community? That's the biggest thing.
So tying this back to the Tumblr accounts, they're creating things to make people feel accepted in the community when they don't exist.
So I feel like most of these accounts that have all this random nonsense about different types of genders are just trying to produce these things to keep their accounts going because they already started. All of them started with the idea that, hey, you can be accepted for who you are, which makes sense. You should accept people for who they are. But when you start to get into the crazy idea that you're identifying as inanimate objects, here's a tarot card.
Okay, the most wild thing is that I didn't know people were legit identifying as fucking tarot cards when I recorded this. So this is so hilarious to me because I found an account that was like, oh, here are each of the cards.
Just because I like this type of stuff doesn't make me tarot gender or tarot sexuality or tarot orientation or whatever you want to call it. It's more than that because it's very simple what's happening.
I was really scared to just be straightforward and be like, this isn't possible.
What are you transitioning to?
This was a rather legit question because if you believe you're actually a tarot card, what are you going to transition into, a fucking tarot card?
I was watching this Kalvin Garrah video the other day where he was looking at these accounts who were talking about how they're sky gender, how they're brick gender. I don't give a fuck. I'm not aqua gender if I like to drink water. What?
I'm starting to make some rather extreme examples now, but I'm just trying to say you can have hobbies. You can enjoy things without identifying as them.
I get that we want to include people, but not everyone needs to be included.
Like I said, this is referring to the LGBT community being a net for everyone who's an outcast being included.
Being trans isn't fun. It's not something you want to be. It's not something that you should go out of your way to try to be. So why are you trying to do that? It's Why do you want to be oppressed?
So this is where I ended the video that I recorded. I cut up most of it, so half of it I don't even know what I said, but this is the main point of what I was trying to get across, and now I want to attack the Sam Collins issue that's happening. So if you're not hip, earlier this week, this girl named Clarabelle called Sam Collins transphobic on Twitter, and they had a live stream the other day, and Kalvin Garrah also had a live stream with her and Storm Ryan like yesterday, and I just wanted to throw in my 2 cents because why not? Okay, so quick disclaimer, I'm not doing this to be mean to Clarabelle. I just wanted to introduce an idea of someone else who is of color. So let's get started. First of all, being racist and being transphobic are two completely different things because of how visible race is. However, people still do make assumptions. Being trans isn't always something that meets the eye. During the live stream, there was a point when Clarabelle seemingly approved of conversion therapy towards those who aren't attracted to trans people, but the idea is people like who they like, and while that's on a spectrum and can be flexible, that's not always the case. Also, why would you want someone who doesn't like all of you? Just putting that out there. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and people can have preferences towards certain things, and while that may upset you, going as far to say that it's transphobic is problematic. Because there are people who are trying to prevent us from having basic rights. Those are the people you should spend your time worrying about, really. A final thing that I'd like to say, and this part is a really personal opinion of mine. Well, during the live stream, she presented the idea that your partner should have to deal with the burden of mental health with you, with the idea of trans people and dysphoria in mind, and I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Again, this is a personal opinion, but no one is responsible for your mental health other than you. And it's really amazing that there's people there in anyone's life that can be willing to help with the weight of burden. It's no one's responsibility to help you. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say.
If you like what I'm saying, hit the like button. If you don't like what I'm saying, stop watching my videos. If you want to see more of my face, you'll find my socials linked below or on the screen. If you want to talk, I respond fastest through Twitter or DMs. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. I want to talk. I don't have a posting schedule yet, but there will be a video up soon because I have a lot to say. Bye.